Ati kesasin nova zuliro o title ro defect products shiri title soamo teknova pejator tereno puti kebi hawa sasula seshe pastor reverend philogiri pejator puti kasasamu everybody knows tengidenu tatseya she's a mixed pukrada do a title ro defect products mo a defect products shiri hohalle suzuki I thought about when we purchase things electronic products, for example, electronics, panya online no, mori store no, laptop, mori phone or electronic watches, anything. Macro, it comes with a warranty or a grace period, 10 days or 30 days. Shiri, within that time, product would defect, but you as a customer, we have the right to return it or get a full refund. It's not just with electronic products. Very online shopping even if you like the clothes, what size right size M or size S. Size that was I don't look so good. Even if it fits me, I don't think I look so good with this dress or with this shirt. So just within that grace period, return salalia or exchange salalia. We as humans, we are tuned to seek perfection or excellence. Ha unichi tumorsho, o vazamorsho, o tumorsho. Mo unichi mora defect obara. We have the right to return it or exchange it. Mutsu kimye chedo social media no ngo photo upload sorry. We don't want to upload something where we don't look good, right? Filter layers and layers of filters. And until we are satisfied, we need to do that. This is the perfect picture, and I'm satisfied with this picture. Only after that we upload it. Nobody is going to upload a picture defect, side angle how side how GB more side has a GB more angle look more as a upload some more. Mutsu kimheri role models, the concept of role models, people that we look up to. We don't look up to people who have defects in their lives. We look up to people, role models who are perfect, and there is absolutely no defects. Euro Cup, football fans go. I don't know if you're happy. A party go finals they football one of the very renowned players, CR7 Ronaldo. He's an excellent football player. More fans score him even footballers, they look up to him because he's excellent. There is no default, no defect in him. Sports nushari, electronics product nushari, shopping nushari. We don't want things that have errors. We don't want defects in our lives. Mutsu kemeri academia nushari, paper go research suzagi, paper go submit suzagi. We have to proofread a lot of times. No room for errors. Recheck, spell check, citations ko, classmate ko presuri, critics so feedback ko collect so mistake then we submit the paper. Mutsu kemeri, we seek perfection and we strive to remove the defects from our lives. MTH saya Shri Bangalore South Asia Institute of Advanced Christian Studies Research Center. Mo motto liro excellence in missions. Motto is excellence in missions. No room for errors. Striving for excellence. Our brains are tuned to look for perfection and remove defects. In a world which is plastered with the quest for perfection, where does that leave people with flaws, brokenness, defects or errors? Mistakes, error, where does it leave us? Answer Bible narrative. Ironically, great giants, Bible Old Testament, New Testament, Abraham, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham was Genesis 20, Verse Alicia, he feared the pagans living in the land. There was fear in Abraham. She's not my wife, she's my sister, because he feared the pagans. There was fear in Abraham. Moses, he was very short-tempered, a great leader, but short-tempered. Shiripo, Kichio, Vaporobi, one hit the stone only once. He put temper in his anger. He hit the stone twice. David, a man after God's own heart, and yet he committed adultery. He was unfaithful in his marriage. New Testament, no. The Apostle Thomas, before he became the Apostle Thomas, he was Thomas the doubter. He doubted. Saint Peter, Shiringo Puya, Vatican no, Pokioki, St. Peter's Basilica, the biggest church in the world, Omotsuno. But Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And Paul, whether it's spiritual, more physical, the thorn in his flesh, it kept him down. It humbled him. Distortion, it is as if they will be made perfect in Christ. The reality of our world is that we are born in sin. We have deformity in our lives, in our carnality, and we need reformation. We are deformed and we need reformed. We want to throw it away, repair some more, fix some more. Relationships or even with products, we don't want things that are broken. Fix some more, generation Bible solution. The solution is found at the foot of the cross. Romans 3:23 for all have sinned and fallen short. 24:25, the answer is found in Jesus Christ. Romans 1:28, our sinful nature, our depraved minds, verse 32, no, mindset. I can give so many examples. So many examples of sin. This morning, I just want to focus on 2 things. On what sin does, and it deforms our mind or our depraved minds. Romans 1:32. The first thing is found in Matthew 13, verse 55 to 56. Jesus, as he was preaching and teaching and healing people, ministry, verse 55-56. No. Isn't he the carpenter's son? Wait a minute. He's not some big shot. Mystery, no. Isn't he the carpenter's son? The people were quick to criticize his background. The people were quick to judge him. John 9, verse 1 to 12. When Jesus healed the blind man, the people were quick to point out his sin. Was it his sin or the sins of his parents? So that is the first thing that we find. We are quick to point out the fault in others and quick to criticize because our minds are depraved. Finger pointing. And the second is we are quick to be critical of ourselves, self-doubt, and look down at ourselves. More example, how Jeremiah 1:6 no. Jeremiah Kizigi. The first thing, excuse. Lord, I am too young. I am too young. Gideon, Judges 6, verse 11 to 24. Gideon, his first reaction was excuse. My clan is the weakest. I am the least in my father's house. Especially humble and heavy. Self-pity, wallowing in self-pity. When we are always prone to criticize others, or we judge others, or we are quick to look down at ourselves and focus on ourselves, we lose the focus of the cross. rakramodaya. Self-criticizing and criticizing others. Aniha. Focus to vision no blur tari. Jisu rakramodaya. Saint Augustine, theologian, one of the biggest, greatest theologians, ungo centurion. Chedo zuri mi po olashigo prozasiya mupo hauku. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. In my deepest wound, I saw the glory of God, and it dazzled me. His focus was not on himself or what he was going through. Ko problems ko chomore ko chiz golle modari ko focus to the glory of God. Sunu ko focus and that dazzled him. Takiwo pusunwa last year, last summer 2023, Rome Nouveau summer holiday. She Rome Nouveau tourist spots ko pete mo Colosseum, such Pompeii, Vatican City. Tourist spots ko pete mo di ase go ni seriba. There one day he said he will share the coffee break or the breakfast dari go buzz colonial ji walk hojim da. We came across a chapel. Mo chapel horo Stella Scantaccia. The 28 steps of Jesus Christ. Mo aro to history orishimo. I had no knowledge or history about this place. Nishari chapel to no lerazgi summers as a girl that half pants. Mo Catholic church konoro you cannot wear shorts or short skirts and go inside. It has to cover your knees. She's a RB skirt kachase riba. She's a as a girl pete kite para mo RB le. Nishiri do the chapel orishi chapel no lemha. I saw a signboard. Most signboard how person aketera. It was too late to turn back. Most signboard how no wrong. You have to climb the stairs with your knees. O kujabishe. O pibishe mudi gokodi kujabishe climb some more shori rulo tua. Here as a mengale. She turns what will people think? It was too late to turn back. She's a reluctant city. I slowly decided step to her climb slow. Remove steps however 28 steps however time to Jisu po trial suzagi on to spele po trial suzagi po sumo thari chato shia or ugo traditional. She did the very tiles ugo to several preserved city verified sare po bo she did steps to kaba. We are really I was climbing the stairs with my knees very slowly. Kemishi said, sorry to say, she really climbed Sujamada. I looked up at the ceiling. There's no ceiling on the Mohasa. And it caught my attention. Ceiling Nuro, Ugo paintings called frescoes here, Italian painting. The paintings were filled with paintings of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christa, po Petsuzagi, po Triansazagi, po Kemengazagi, po Cruz Pilegi, Calvary no Chatuzagi. All the paintings, ceiling no chu, side no read, public humiliation of Jesus, his public trial, his judgment, so more be true. She again. I don't know what came over me. My tears started rolling. Non-stop and I just prayed. Nipu Jisu no had the Allah system as a reminder of paintings. I was overcome with so much emotion. Mutukimiri Catholic tradition though, Catholic churches oro art to Cesia, stained glass windows, Europe no, all these old churches, Gothic churches go. Muko paintings, komu stained glass paintings, komu it all points to Christ. The cross, the 12 disciples, the last moments of Jesus Christ. Reminder to focus on Christ. To focus on Christ. Mutsukimiri, early church Korea. We are very forgetful. Reminder, phone we set up reminders. Reminder, Mutsukimiri, Jesus Christa, Ula Dios, Rakramodaya. Sunday school no share, you can move, Kihuvayazo. There you reminds we have a tendency to forget. We focus on ourselves, we focus on others, and we lose focus on Christ. The book of Hebrews no, Paul believers ko reminds It is said that the book of Hebrews is the Christology of Paul, the dual nature of Christ. Very verse 12, chapter 12, verse 2 and 3. No, here are the verses. Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfection of faith. The Passion Translation. We look away from the natural realm and we focus our attention and expectation onto Jesus, who birthed faith within us and who leads us into faith's perfection. We look away from the natural realm and we focus our attention and our expectation onto Jesus. The solution is found in Jesus Christ. Problem this one here, our mind needs renewal. And it is so easy to find the fault in others. I have been so that person is like this, but it's easy to criticize others. It's easy to critique ourselves and be very harsh on ourselves. There in doing so, we forget what Jesus has done for you and I. The solution is found at the foot of the cross. Revelations 5, verse 1 to 13. Very verses called John, the Apostle John, not John the Baptist, but the Apostle John, for island of Patmos for exile. So was he for Revelation I saw a scroll in the right hand of the one who was sitting on the throne. There was writing on the inside and outside of the scroll. Verse 2, I saw an angel who shouted with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seal of this scroll and open it?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll and read it. Verse 4, and I began to weep bitterly because no one was found worthy to open the scroll and read it. No one in heaven, earth, or under the earth. Perfect. Verse 5, but one of the 24 elders said to me, "Stop weeping. Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the heir to David's throne, has won the victory. He is worthy to open the scroll and its 7 seals." Verse 9, and they sang a new song with these words. They are singing to Jesus, "You are worthy to take the scroll and break its seal and open it, for you were slaughtered, and your blood has ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation." The Lamb that was slain for you and I. Only this Lamb is worthy. Hebrews mostly chapter 1 verse 3 read, the Son, Jesus Christ, represents God. Jesus Christ is the perfect sacrifice. Jesus Christ, the perfect high priest. Our defection, defect product, Jesus Christ, the perfection of glory. There we find hope, and there we find faith. What Jesus has done for us in the past, Jesus Christ, the grace that is available, the promise of assurance, future, the future that awaits us, and the glory that awaits us. She's a kid. Sinful nature, tendency, maybe after church also, we are tempted, hot gossip, hot tea. What is the tea for today? It's very tempting to critique our neighbors. It's very easy to even look down at ourselves. But I want to encourage everybody, remind us focus on Jesus Christ, cross so no, can need hope. Jesus Christ, cross